both coming out. So Bonkaruni isn't going to go for that crazy Protoss death ball of Stalkers, Colossi, and Void Rays. Very, very good Roach Death army. But if we go over here, Xel'Naga does have great creeps ready. He does have a good, solid command of everything. Corruptors are on the way as well. Hatchery is almost up. Bonkaruni does have a lot of probes. Look at that. 58 probes of 43 drones. 122 food for Bonkaruni going up against the 119 of Xel'Naga. That is pretty significant. Alright, but here we go. More roaches pushing the front over here. However, there's a large army. Bonkaruni could just blink down there and take out a lot of those roaches. It's not doing so yet, but now, okay, Bonkaruni sees... Oh, not Bonkaruni, but Xel'Naga sees the Void Ray. That is very important. Xel'Naga's not getting attacked by the Void Ray. Might want to try and do something about that, but instead he's going to push the front, take down all misplaced force fields. That's going to be bad. Xel'Naga control your army. He's going to be able to move it up a little bit. Instead, just going to retreat. He does burrow, and now he's turning claw, so he's going to heal very, very rapidly. Corruptor is taking some hits from that photon cannon, but oh, look at this. A lot of roaches down there. Bonkaruni is now expanding down here. Very interesting. He took down those rocks. Going to expand over there and start taking down the rocks over here from Xel'Naga. Pushing directly into the main of Xel'Naga. Xel'Naga does have his lair down here at his natural because the original lair was sniped. So now Bonkaruni's going to be able to move in, and he's going to blink and go for this hatchery. Oh, Bonkaruni just kills hatcheries. He just does not like them in any way. So there we go. That goes down. And Bonkaruni might just want to escape right now. Just blink back, retreat with the Colossus, and then he's going to blink individually. But he might lose a lot. Xel'Naga is doing a good job of targeting that Colossus, and it goes down. It gets basically one-shotted from all those roaches. Now, oh, wait, look at that. Bonkaruni is losing his army, and Bonkaruni also canceled that Nexus. But here we go. Xel'Naga has a great Roach army right now with the upgrades on them. 2-0 upgrades. He has +2 attack. Now Xel'Naga's third is finally up. Bonkaruni's been trying to stay one base ahead of Xel'Naga this entire time, but Xel'Naga has got to see that. Xel'Naga is aware of this DT now. He could go ahead and snipe that, but let's look at this. What is going on in the mind of Bonkaruni? More Void Rays, more Colossi. Xel'Naga has got to use Macro. Macro is the way to destroy that Colossus Void Ray Death Ball. Now here we go. Xel'Naga, oh, move down your roaches. Oh no, he's not going to move down the ramp. So he's going to pull back, probably just rest up, heal, and be as effective as possibly can. Xel'Naga does have roaches down there. Corruptors are out, but oh, DT, and there are these Zealots too. Oh, that's so bad. And they're just going to go ahead and snipe the Spore Crawler. Spawn Crawler going to go down, but now Xel'Naga is attacking with these drones. Xel'Naga has got to be feeling on edge. He's lost so much to DTs, and now here they are just wrecking more drones. 25 drones are left for Xel'Naga. Xel'Naga is just getting harassed to death. Bonkaruni is being so strong with these DTs. It is absolutely insane. Xel'Naga might go down to this. We do have all these roaches over here. Bonkaruni has been able to mass up a large army. 121 food for him versus the 120 food of Xel'Naga, though. So Xel'Naga's macro is incredible to be able to deal with the fact that he's losing so many drones constantly, losing bases constantly. And his army count is very significant. You can see that Xel'Naga being behind like that is really not going to hurt him in terms of army strength because of the fact that his food count is made so significantly of armies. Now he finally going to take down the DT Shrine, but looks like more DTs are being morphed in somewhere. I did see that. But Bonkaruni is now going to push down here into the main again. So there we go. Xel'Naga is going to leave one roach to kill off Bonkaruni's Twilight Council. Alright, but now Xel'Naga's going to run back here, and oh, the Hydra Den. Before any Hydras could actually ever be produced, this is going to go down. More drones are trying to be produced, and now, oh, this is going to be so bad. Bonkaruni's going to move up. DTs are now a part of the main army. That is so deadly. Roaches are here, going to get taken down by the splash of these Colossi. There are also these DTs. Is there an Overseer coming down? He needs that to deal with this, and oh, Xel'Naga is losing so much. He does finally take care of the Colossi, but those DTs are just absolute beasts, taking down so much, and now going to take down the Evolution Chamber before more upgrades could get used. These roaches do have 1 armor, so they're 2-1 right now, and Bonkaruni has a lot of these Stalkers. Are they upgraded? 1-1 Stalkers, but no shield upgrades quite yet. Bonkaruni is now expanding over here. This is really strong, and getting a pylon over there. This Twilight Council is still down. No DT Shrine was put down again for Bonkaruni. Unless he did that very early on, preemptively. I doubt it, though. We do have Void Rays coming out, and now Bonkaruni's going to retreat with these Stalkers. Xel'Naga is doing a great job of staying in this, but he is really getting pressured. Xel'Naga is trying to mine again. What's the income for both players? Xel'Naga is behind. He has half the harvesters. Literally has less than half the harvesters. That is huge. Zerg wants the macro, and Bonkaroonie is just denying it. Bonkaroonie is very overly saturated over there, though. Basically mined out, and his main, his natural, has 2 mining bases, but he has all his probes over there. Oh, no, there's the transfer. Okay, so he does transferring now, and he's really staying strong with his armies. If he can keep this up, he'll be in a very good spot, and actually already is in a very good spot. Xel'Naga is trying to macro up. He hasn't been able to expand again, though. He's just mining from a little bit from his natural and then from his third, but that is it. He's throwing down a hatchery into here to get his 4th up. But really, Bonkaroonie has had such a free economy. No mutas have been able to harass. Nothing's been able to be done from Bonkaroonie. This is against Bonkaroonie, not from Bonkaroonie. Because we do have Xel'Naga being amazing at defending this stuff, but he is just going slowly farther behind as this game goes on. He's now pushing to the natural, but there are a few force fields, and that's going to be enough. But, oh, look at that. There is a tunneling claws. So there we go. Burrowing under these under the force fields is a huge move from Xel'Naga. And now those force fields were actually hurting Bonkaroonie, but he does have blink. He could just blink up, and there's the blink. Going to start taking down everything of Xel'Naga, and Xel'Naga actually might have lost this game. Good, there's a corruption onto the robotics facility and the Stargate right before that Colossus comes out. It's not going to matter, though. Bonkaroonie's army is just way too strong. Xel'Naga is trying to macro up again, but he is behind. There's no other way to put it. Those corruptors have not been able to do much for him, as there have not been a lot of Colossi or Void Race out, as Bonkarooni's mainly been using Stalkers, gateway units, and DTs. That is just an insane mix, handling it so well, and now Xel'Naga is going to have to deal with some more attacks from these Stalkers. Look at the blink, but these 2 roaches will be able to take down these Stalkers with ease. Stalkers are still 1-1. Xel'Naga is still 2-1. No other upgrades are being thrown down, but here we go. Bonkaroonie did just snipe an Overlord over there, and Xel'Naga does have he now has his 4th, but look at the units for a second. 34 drones, and that is it. A lot of larva has been unable to be used. Mining still from his main, so that's actually going to help his income. The fact that he still has those little mineral patches. And now Bonkaroonie knows gas being taken over here. His macros have been fairly good, but he's not been able to use a ton of stuff as well as it could have been. He's not being very macroeconomic with his unit control. Xel'Naga is being able to do so much with his. His units have been so cost effective. Bonkaroonie is just massing up slowly, while Xel'Naga tries to prevent him from being able to do that. So Xel'Naga's been able to handle his army very well. But here we go. This is a very large army and only 2 force fields. Oh, I could have used more to trap them for a long period of time and then taking down more of those roaches. Okay, so now look at this. Xel'Naga is doing a good job of watching expansions. I was an Overlord over there. But look at this. Bonkaroonie's doing a good job of covering his back. He's got these 2 photon cannons down there. There we go. Xel'Naga's mining from 3 bases. It seems that 3 bases are mining. No Hydras have been out this entire time. Xel'Naga was able to get out Hydra Tech, but then it got sniped with the DTs. So now Xel'Naga is going to continue to attempt to push. These corruptors have really done nothing, as there have not been Colossi produced for a while. There's 2 Colossus are finally out now. They're going to start targeting a lot, but look at this. Xel'Naga knows that he can't take that army. He's going to pull back on the creep, but look at this. All these creep tuners are just getting taken down so efficiently. Bonkaroonie's been able to just disrupt everything from Xel'Naga. The economy, the creep spreading, the game, really. Xel'Naga has been really put on edge. Bonkaroonie is now close to max, and he should be able to just go through everything that Xel'Naga has right now. Xel'Naga has finally gotten Hydras back up, but only 3 Hydras is not enough for this. There, the force field's going to destroy everything. Bonkaroonie's does have these, oh, look at that, corruption onto these Colossi. They're going to start getting taken out, but they're still being alive for so long. Going to do so much damage, and wow, Spore Crawler's got 2 kills. Very nice, Mr. Spore Crawler. However, this Spore Crawler is now dead. So Bonkaroonie is going to continue to push 140 food to 102. Xel'Naga's doing a good job of macroing up, but he's losing a lot. Sacrificial rally point, Hydralis. We do have a lot more roaches coming in, though. He actually might be able to defend this. The reinforcements from Xel'Naga being huge, and Xel'Naga might actually start taking the lead in this game. Bonkaroonie is trying to micro back his Stalkers, but Xel'Naga is just being able to pull in reinforcements and just be patient for the perfect amount of time. And now, Whoa, Bonkarooni's got to be play a little more carefully right now. Might want to take those gas geysers, might want to do a little bit more, but he's got gateway units down here instead of with his army. And now look at this, Xel'Naga's got a solid Roach Hydra Force now. This is really good on his part, very good management from him. But here we go, Bonkarooni is going to be very, very efficient with his units and start attacking down here. Going to try and snipe the Hydra Den again. Oh my god, he's going to successfully, looks like we're going to have straight Roach production again from Xel'Naga, but he's doing so well right now that Bonkarooni's been forced to do little weird things like that to try and get back to this, and now Xel'Naga is ahead in the food count, 102 to 109. Xel'Naga is playing beautifully. This is very cool. However, look at this, 70 probes to 36 drones. That is really significant. Bonkarooni is now producing 4 assimilators. Finally getting up his gas. He really needs his gas. He realizes that he's got 1,200 minerals and no gas, less than 100 gas. Xel'Naga's going to continue to push in here. This is really, really cool to see what Xel'Naga is doing to recover. From losing so much, he's been able to do so much still. Bonkarooni does have this base up. Where are all of his probes? They're sort of dancing around here. There's a lot of them in that line. And now, oh, look at that. Bonkarooni is going to lose a couple units here for free. But now, here we go. Oh, the Hydra's up in the front. There is a Colossus over there. Corruptor's got corruption onto that Colossus. Going to take it out fairly efficiently. But these Roaches and Hydras could start pushing in a little bit more, do a lot of damage. There's a Twilight Council being reproduced for Bonkarooni. He might want to get more DT tech out, because that did so much for him in the early game. Might want to try this in the late game as well. Okay, Bonkarooni is still trying to mass up. His Void Rays are being a little bit idle down there, but Xel'Naga is really starting to mass up a large army. But oh, look at this. Xel'Naga, you are doing so much damage to Bonkarooni. This is insane. Taking out an Expo, finally, the first one he's actually been able to take out while he's lost so many, and he still might end up winning this game. This is a beautiful game. Xel'Naga, oh, misclick on the, going for the, there we go. But still, a lot of Hydras out. He's still at 2-1. He's not getting any more upgrades. He's continuing with his drones. He knows he's behind in drones, and he's going to continue to rebuild those while making these units absolutely perfectly economically feasible in every kind of respect that he could possibly ever want. Say that 10 times fast, I dare you. But now here we go. Bonka's going to push to the front. He does have 1 sentry, but that means only 1 force field. Now Xel'Naga is going to continue to push up. There is a Colossus over there, though. That is going to be huge to deal with. Bonkarooni is going to take a lot of damage right now. He cannot afford to lose these key structures. And oh, why is he moving down his Colossus? Oh, wow. Instead of migrating away, he migrates it towards Xel'Naga's army. But still, a lot of Hydras here, a lot of DPS. That robotics is going down, and these characters are not doing much. Bonkarooni looks like he's going to lose this game. Very, very well played from Xel'Naga. This is beautiful to watch. Great Zerg play is amazing. And now we have all of these guys going to try and warp in. They can only warp in Zealots. There is nothing else. There's no tech out for Bonkarooni anymore. Corruption onto these warp gates, going to prevent any reinforcements that could possibly happen. Bonkarooni has been completely condensed over here. He does have gate. How long have these units been over here? Is he just left them there? We do have a pylon going down. Pylon. I'm surprised another DT shrine has not been made, because that's been what has kept Bonkarooni into the game. Here we go, though. Healing his drones, doing a very good job. But look at all these probes. They're about to get sniped. There wasn't even that many probes in the first place. This is really looking to be LGZelniq's game. And there is GG from Bonkarooni. Very cool game. Very cool game. I can't wait for the next one. I am excited.